Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dana. I upload new videos at least once a week, and since we are in fall and winter, and those are the best times for tea in my opinion, I'm uploading even more frequently than that. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, now is a great time to do so you can stay on top of all of my new videos. Today I'm going to be trying a new tea, and it is Deluxe Autumn Chai tea from Plum Deluxe. So as usual, before we get started on those ingredients or anything, let's get our tea steeping. I'm using my smaller perfect mug for this one. Ooh, this one smells really flavorful. I haven't even put my face to it yet, but I already smell it and it smells good. All right, let's set this guy to the side and check out the loose tea. So let's go ahead and read that description. It is Deluxe Autumn Chai tea, and it says, spice up the season and open your senses. It's all organic. Plum Deluxe does all organic teas, which is awesome. So if you are one of the people who only likes organic, rest assured you can shop at Plum Deluxe and get anything you want. And it's black tea, rooibos tea, cinnamon, ginger, clove, cardamom, orange peel, almond essence, love, and gratitude. Let's give it a smell. I smell the almond essence first. That is my number one first impression. It smells so good. Almond, that marzipan, almondy flavor. I love that in a tea. So let's take out a scoop. Ooh, what is this big piece? Look at this big, weird piece. Maybe it's a piece of I don't know. At first I thought maybe it was a marigold flower, but it's more almost like a husk or something. It's like a piece of bark or something like that. Tea comes from nature, so sometimes you find things that aren't in the ingredients list, but are from where the tea came from. Let's pull out a scoop. I got a little distracted there for a second. All right, so I think this is a pretty good scoop. I see a clove, I see some ginger. I obviously see the black and rooibos tea, but I also see the cinnamon. A lot of good stuff. It has some pretty big, good chunks of cinnamon, and I really like that. Here's one. And a clove. Kind of spread it out so we can get a good look. It smells it definitely has that chai vibe. So it's obviously gonna be super nice and warming, but I think the addition of the almond and the orange peel are giving it it's almost the orange peel is sort of brightening it up, and I really like that. And the orange and almond go together actually really beautifully. Okay, so next I'm gonna go on their website. I'm gonna look up this tea on Plum Deluxe and see if I can find a little more information about it. Usually there are longer descriptions, which I really like. So this is kind of interesting. It has a different name on their website. It's called Autumn Almond Chai, which I feel is kind of hard to say. Autumn Almond Chai. And here it's a Deluxe Autumn Chai tea. So I was like, is this the same? And I got a little confused, but I read the ingredients and it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. So I guess this is it. So here is a little picture they have online. And here's how the tea looks, and I'd say it looks just like that in front of me, so that is good. And this is kind of cool. You can get it either with caffeine or with no caffeine. So with no caffeine, it looks like they just omit the black tea, and since there's rooibos in there as well, it just is a rooibos tea then. So that's actually really cool. So even if you are caffeine sensitive, you can still try this one. And the description on here is a little bit longer. It says, the autumn chai is the perfect mix of spices and almonds that make for a fabulous almond chai, whether you like your chai with or without mix or with or without sweetener. We offer it in both a caffeinated and caffeine-free version. I don't know what the mix is. Whether you like your chai with or without mix or with or without sweetener. Suggested uses, wonderful with honey, sugar, or as a tea latte. Let me see if I could find anything about the mix. I don't know if they sell like a mix, I don't know. I don't really know what they're talking about there, but oh, maybe they're talking about like the mix of black and rooibos tea. I don't really know, a little confused. But anyway, it smells really nice. The almond and the orange together smell really beautiful, and I think it's gonna be really nice and warming and like kind of marzipan-y and a little bit like desserty. Like I'm definitely imagining this to be on the sweeter side of chai and not really the spicy side, because like it has those chai spices, ginger, cinnamon, cloves, but instead of going like a spicier direction and doing like black pepper and things like that, this one went the almond route. So that's really cool to have like the almond flavor, like with all those warming spices. This will be the third chai that I've tried from Plum Deluxe, and I've tried Stargazer Caramel Mate Chai, and that one I think is still like my reigning favorite of the two I've tried. That one is a mate and it has like caramel notes, and it's so awesome, and you can steep it forever because it's a mate and won't oversteep. So I really love that one, and I'm probably gonna be buying it again pretty soon. And I also tried the Full Moon Chai, which was kind of like an average masala chai, which nothing wrong with that. I love every chai, but then it had kind of a light vanilla butternut note. So it was kind of like a vanilla chai, but then like that little bit of like that buttery flavor. So that one was pretty good as well. This one seems like it'll be a little more unique than the Full Moon Chai, but a little less unique than the Stargazer Caramel Mate Chai. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. I've been on like a chai kick, as I'm sure a lot of you have, because the weather's getting chilly here in Illinois. So I've been definitely like seeking out those comforting flavors, especially because I'm going through a bit of a tough time. So I've been really seeking out like warming, comforting things that are just gonna help me to like feel good inside and out. So I've been trying all different chais and I've been loving it, and it's the perfect time of year for that. I can't believe that Halloween, I think Halloween is over by the time I post this, but I literally can't believe it's almost November, and like all of the tea Christmas collections are going to be coming out. I know like the advent calendars are already out, and it's just so crazy how fast this year flew by. So I think at this point we're probably about good to take out our infuser. I let it steep a little longer than recommended, but that's what I would have done if I wasn't filming, so I think it'll be perfect. Still pretty hot, but I am ready to give it a try. I smell that orange and almond. Oh, it's gonna be so comforting. That's really nice. The orange comes through so much more than I expected, and it really is so comforting. It's less almond than it smelled like, but it's the perfect amount of almond. It's really nice. It's not your typical chai, that's for sure. I definitely taste more than like just the chai spices. Like with that almond and orange, honestly, if I tried this, I don't even know if I would have, if I didn't know what it was and I tried it, I don't know if I would have even like automatically classified this as a chai. Like I don't know if my brain would have gone straight to chai. I don't think so. It's a little different, that orange. Oh, it's so good. The orange and the almond are really the stars of the show. That's fantastic. And I taste the black tea, and the spices just, they aren't overpowering. They're almost like the supporting role. Like I taste that black tea and it has like the teeniest bit of astringency like a black tea should. But it's like, it's amazing. This is really fantastic. I'm not sure if this would make a great latte, which is like the first time I've ever said that about a chai. I'm not sure what a latte would be like because that orange flavor, it's almost like an orange almond black tea is kind of how it tastes. Like, I'm not getting those spices as much as I expected to, but I'm not even mad. Wow, this is so warming and comforting, but in a different way than the other chais are. Like, it still has that quality, like, but it's different. It's really, really good. The almond flavor is so nice, and like, I'm really into this tea. It's hard to even compare what it reminds me of, like as far as other chais, but it doesn't really remind me of another chai. It reminds me more of like, maybe David's Tea's Glitter and Gold. It kind of has that vibe. With like the clove and citrus. But then also there's that almond element, and oh my God, it's just so good. I can imagine that this would be good with a little bit of honey or something to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. And I don't say that a lot. I usually don't like sweetener in my teas, but I think honey would be a really nice complement to that orange and the almond flavor. I feel like if you added a little bit of honey, it would almost be more like from a flavor intention than a sweetness intention, but I think it really would add something nice. You know what it kind of reminds me of is biscotti. Oh my God, this would be so good with a biscotti cookie. Oh, that sounds amazing. If this was a cookie, holy crap. Like an orange almond biscotti cookie, like, oh. That orange and that almond really just take it out of the realm of a regular old chai and really just bring in something a little special. And like citrus fruits and like orange and lemon are so uplifting. And it's like chai has that too. Like chai has that cozy, uplifting, comforting sort of thing. But then when you add something like orange and you have it like, you can taste it, like it's not just like a complimentary flavor, it's like a flavor that you can taste right away. Like it feels so uplifting and warming and comforting and just like happy tea. I mean, I'm glad that they called it Deluxe Autumn Chai tea because I bought it because it's a chai, but they could have totally called it like biscotti cookie or like almond orange biscotti or something like that. Oh, and that would have been probably a better name for it because I kind of expected something a little basic with this. I thought like almond chai, like there might just be almond pieces. Like I didn't think it would have this like punch of almond. But it's really wonderful. So if you're looking for a chai in particular, this probably isn't it, but I'd say it's worth a try. Like it's not your typical chai. It's something a little extra special, which I feel like I kind of say that about a lot of chais because a lot of these tea companies really do like change it up in really appealing ways. And this is definitely an example of that. Like they took like a chai base with all the regular spices and added just a couple things that really put it in a different category for me. So I'm a fan of this one. It's totally giving me like biscotti vibes. Like I just want to like dunk a cookie in this. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of Plum Deluxe's Deluxe Autumn Chai, otherwise known as Autumn Almond Chai. I feel like their names can be a bit confusing, so there is that. I will say that as my like, you know, not so positive note, is that it's confusing to me why the name is different on the website than it is on the container. But either way, I enjoyed this tea. I'm definitely going to be finishing this cup and like curling up a little bit, maybe starting some editing. It's getting really chilly outside where I live, so this tea is perfect for today. Any chai would be, but this one especially because I do need a little bit of uplifting today. I hope you're having a beautiful day and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.